Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're not doing a week ahead this week. We are doing instead the 6-month life spread reading. It focuses on 5 areas. Okay, 5 areas of your life in between July 2019 and December 2000. So it's right going from the start of July up until the end of December 2019. I think I did one earlier this year, but I really wanted to just do a catch up and see what changes there were. Now there's a slight change to the reading. We're no longer doing the home section. We're kind of doing your fight, because I think that, you know, with the personal section that can come under home, that type of thing. So we're doing the first section, your personal situation, your career is second, your love life is third, your finances are fourth, and anything up until the last 3 months. So the future area, which is here, is going to be the last 3 months of the year. So the last 3 months will show in the future area, and that will be going from October, November to December. Okay, where are we now? July. So we've got July, August, September, and then we'll have October, November, December. So the future area is specifically going to be looking at the last 3 months of the 6 months, which is October, November, December 2019. Okay. I'll show you the cards that we're using. We're using my new manga tarot. I know I buy so many decks, it's unreal, but I'm not just a reader, I'm also a collector of cards. So, you know, there are a few other decks that I read, but they're really difficult to come by, so I've just got to wait and see when I can get those. Whenever I can't get them on Amazon. They're really tricky to come by, so I'm going to have to see how I can get those. But the ones that are easily accessible, I will buy. Mystical Manga Tarot by who's it? Ran. Text by Barbara Moore. Really, really good. Really lovely cards, beautiful. And I just wanted something vibrant on the screen as well. So we're using that for the actual live spread. For your anchor cards, the anchor cards, guys, show where everything is heading. So for each area, you've got an anchor card, which is going to be through a major card. We're using the twin tarot oracles because they just use the major. They've got 44, is it, cards in this? 22, I think it's 44, isn't it? I can never remember how many majors. I know how many majors there are, but we've got to count the Fool and that type of thing. So yeah, I think it's about 44 cards that are in here. You get the good side of the major and the bad side. We're only using the good side of the major though for this one, okay? And this will show where everything is heading in each area. Plus you've got your wishes for the next 6 months and where everything is leading together for the next 6 months. So 7 majors are used. And then instead of getting an advice card from the tarot, we're using the Blessed Be. What blessings are falling on you on the next 6 months. Alright, I hope that all makes sense, guys. Let's get down to it. This is a very short reading. I don't want it to be really short, but I have a lot of stuff on at the moment, and to be perfectly honest with you guys, the longer readings with these, when you order these as a personal reading from the website, you get a written document, plus you get a 2 hour, 2.5 hour, and about an hour and a half to 2 hours, 2.5 hours of a video reading and that. So I don't want to span it too much out on this because it will just take forever. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to start just shuffling the cards now, guys, and we're going to have a look at what's coming up for Scorpio. So Universe Spirit, just show me Scorpio and their personal situation. Top card, key card, please. Influence is coming in between July 2019 and December 2019. And then 3 cards underneath the personal energies around that. So I'm hoping, because I did a trial run to see how the cards looked on screen before, so I hope that I place these in the right way. So Universe, but you know this is for July 2019 straight through to December, so I don't have to repeat myself. You know what I'm talking about. So let's have a look at career for Scorpio during that time span. Sorry, it's gone a bit blurry on the screen. It always comes back into sync now afterwards. Yeah, let me push out my iPad out of the way as well. My desk is set up like Star Trek, guys, so it's really funny how everything's set up here. But I think we need to push this kind of to the top here, like so. Pardon me if I shuffle around a bit. Okay, show me career for Scorpio between July and December 2019. Okay. Right, I've already given the universe instructions of how the cards need to be kind of dealt, so it knows what I'm wanting from this. Okay, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then universe, can you please show me Doesn't look very neat, does it, actually, on there? Let's pull this down, I think, a little bit here. There we go. Okay. And then, universe, can you please show me love for Scorpio between July 2019 and December 2019. Okay, that one wants to come out as a top card, so we're going to do that there. Like so. And I'm going to shuffle again and just get those other 3 cards. Okay. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So there's 4 there. Okay, that's great. And then we want to see finance, please, for Scorpio between July 2019 and December 2019. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Right, I'm not sure whether, I don't think you can see all of that, can you? So I'm going to need to move that in like so. It's completely out of the camera's view. There we go. And can you show me, please, I want to see October through to, just October, please, through to December 2019 for Scorpio. In the future element is showing here. So express you those last 3 months. 2. There we go. Alright, so we've got our life spread done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put down the anchor cards. Oh no, that's the wrong deck. Here we go. I'm going to put down the anchor cards, guys, and see. So Universe Spirit, where is everything heading for? I want to see what the foundation for the next 6 months will be for Scorpio, and also needs to double in the personal area as where everything is heading for the personal situation. Show me. Okay, so the personal goes here on this side. I have to do it like this so it fits, everything fits in. Actually, I think I'll put that here actually so you can see it a bit better. Career, where is everything heading for career for Scorpio? Where is everything heading in terms of their love life for Scorpio? Okay, that can go there. Can you show me, Universe, where is everything heading in terms of finances for Scorpio? You can go there like so. Okay, that's out of view now, so we're going to have to put that here. Okay. And where is everything heading in terms of the last 3 months for Scorpio? Okay. And can you show me, please, Universe, what is going to be Scorpio's wish for the next 6 months? And let's just pull this down a little bit here, which seems to be... There we go. And can you show me, please, where everything is heading, where everything is tying up to for Scorpio? Alright, there we go. Right, cards down, and we'll do the blessings cards after it. Actually, I better do it now, because knowing me, I often forget to do stuff. What blessings will be bestowed on Scorpio during the next 6 months? Right, that one wants to come out, so I'm just going to put that. I'm going to put that kind of here, guys, okay? That's your blessings card. Just so I don't forget, because knowing me, I often do. Let's have a look. So, we look at the personal situation first, and we look at what the foundation is for your life over the next 6 months, and what your focus will be. Well, your foundation is going to be about the Hermit. Some of you guys, it's time just to retreat and take a little bit of a step back, just to gain some insight. That's your Hermit energy. It's about looking at things closer. If the Hermit shows up in something like a health reading, it indicates the need to look closer at a situation. That's why the Hermit represents things like x-rays and, you know, looking inside of the human body to see what's going on, especially if somebody's ill. This can be an x-ray machine, the Hermit. So it's all about just taking that time away to gain clearer in. And that's what your focus will be with the Hermit energy over the next sort of 6 months. It's not retreating from everyone, Scorpio, but it's kind of retreating within yourself to a certain extent, to gain insight, to gain information with the Hermit energy. But if you look at the Hermit as well, you have a moon on the card, and whenever I see moons, they're all about guidance. So some of you guys, the focus is you're looking for guidance. Some of you guys are looking for a new path. It is, after all, a number 9. Number 9s represent nearing completion, and the Hermit rules the number 9s. So the Hermit is a really experienced individual. So this Hermit is really focusing on he's looking back at his life and he's saying, you know, I've experienced this, I'm an expert. This is why he's often an expert as well within the tarot, because if you want information on something, some really, really viable, important information, hermits are often the best place to go because they're experienced people. They have all of the information that you seek. So some of you guys, the focus might be on a hermit. It might be on somebody who can give you lots of information and lots of guidance. Your focus might be to do that. It might be to get some expert advice over the next 6 months with the hermit energy. Your focus might be on seeking a new path. It might be on seeking your life purpose, the hermit, spiritual guidance. What is my path forward? What am I, you know, what am I here for? What is my fate with the hermit energy? Where am I going? You know, what am I looking for? What am I looking at? What am I following? You know, there's a lot of questions that come up with the hermit, and I almost get the impression, Scorpio, that some of you guys are really going to be questioning yourself with this hermit energy over the next sort of 6 months. There's a lot of questions coming up for some of you guys. Why am I here? What am I here for? Where am I going? What is my purpose? All of these things that the hermit would ask. Some of you guys, the focus will be just to kind of, whether it's withdrawing from a relationship, or whether some of you guys might be saying to yourself over the next few months, I don't want any more relationships for a while, or I just want to spend time alone. Hermits represent to be alone as well. So some of you guys, the focus might be, I don't want to be in a relationship, or, you know, I don't want this particular friendship, or I don't want to spend my time with this particular person because I really want to spend time on my own just to find out who I am. Because for me, hermits as well, especially when you're a younger person, it's all about taking that time out for spiritual growth and really to find out who you are and what benefits you in the world and what benefit you can be of people as well. Some of you guys, your focus might be on being a teacher. Hermits teach as well. Their guidance as well. They provide guidance to others as well. So your focus might be on being a teacher, on providing guidance for others as well with the hermit energy. As I've said, the focus as well might be on transitioning and moving from one thing that you're doing into another. Some of you guys, it might be the focus as well, Scorpio, is probably with the hermit on slowing down. He's very slow. So this might be on slowing down and winding down, especially if you've worked all your life and you're of middle age, or, you know, you're in your sort of 60s and that type of thing. You might be thinking it's time now over the next six months to maybe put together a package to do with sort of, you know, retirement, that type of thing. Seriously looking at retirement, that type of thing. Let's have a look at what's going on around the personal situation. What's this about? So you've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is standing your ground. Seven of Wands is standing above challenges. So some of you guys do have some challenges to face potentially with the Seven of Wands energy. And the energy coming in around your personal situation might be having to kind of stand defiantly against those challenges. I'm not saying they're bad challenges, but this might be it with the Seven of Wands energy. Seven of Wands is about gaining the upper hand as well. So some of you guys, and it might be somebody's getting the upper hand on you, but then again, it might be that you're facing challenges. The energy around your personal situation is standing strong. There are cards in the tarot that tell you that you need to stand strong. Number one, Seven of Wands is one of those. Another one is the Nine of Wands. Those are just cards that tell you to stand strong in the face of adversity. What's going on underneath this? So the first thing that we are seeing is the Page of Wands. So there's a new journey ahead of you guys. The Page of Wands is, okay? So there's a new journey coming into your personal existence. There's a new journey and new experience with the Page of Wands energy. More than likely, probably a creative experience. So some of you guys might be going back to college with the Page of Wands energy. Some of you guys might be going back to university, or you might be taking up another degree, or you might be looking to do a new job, for example, with the Page of Wands energy. You might be looking to do a course in creativity, music or art, or, you know, theatre, acting, for example, with the Page of Wands energy. For example, this is a card of energy and enthusiasm in seeing the greater picture and exploring quite excitedly something new and something that you've probably not done before. But it's the card of vim and vigour. So some of you guys are very focused probably on a new journey, a new experience with the Page of Wands energy. Possibly creative, could be something educational, could also be a new job, for example, with the Page of Wands energy showing here. Seven of Cups, but you've got choices coming in. So whilst I'm seeing that you're focusing on a new journey, a new experience with the Page of Wands energy, you do have lots of choices ahead of you as well over the next 6 months, Scorpio. Okay, there's going to be a lot of choices ahead of you. All right, so choose carefully. What's the last card showing up here? Oh my God, you've doubled up. It's a really, really important card. Can you see? You've got this as your overall outcome, and that's your last card showing up. Usually when you get cards that double up, like your anchor card and a card within your actual area of the life spread, it's saying it's really important. The overall outcome is going to be the Hermit. So, you know, it's interesting because the Hermit can mean things are just going to be moving very, very slowly. All right. The Hermit can mean that things are coming to a time of completion. And the Hermit can mean that we need to seek more insight. Okay. The Hermit can mean that you're kind of retreating within the self, if you like, with the Hermit energy. Because you've got a Page of Wands, which is what's interesting is we've got two very active cards showing here, Scorpio. Very, very active cards. Because you've got one where there is this ambition, this excitement to explore a new territory, to do something new with the Page of Wands. I hope you can see that card they're showing there. You know, all of that stuff there. It's lovely. Really, really nice. And then, and I'm going to just move these cards over slightly because I can't see, I don't think you can see properly that that card showing there, the Page of Wands. So we're just going to move cards over just slightly here. So yeah, you can see that one on the edge, just so you get the Page of Wands in. That's better. And then you get the Seven of Cups, the card saying, well, what should I choose? Which direction should I take? I know that I want a new experience. You know, and the Seven of Wands is the energy coming in here, which is interesting. So ruling this, crowning this reading is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about being powerful, having the upper hand. So, you know what? This is a very good reading. Because you actually do have the upper hand in the next 6 months. Because this is your choice to make. And when you get sevens in a reading, sevens mean to hold on to situations. That's what sevens are. They're about holding on to situations. Sevens in a reading can mean choices, new love, true love coming in. This is actually a really good reading, Scorpio, because crowning your reading, the energy coming in is that with the Seven of Wands energy showing here, this is the card of determination when you get the Seven of Wands energy coming in. So the energy around your personal situation could be about remaining determined, standing your ground. Okay? Standing your ground. Believing in what you say that you're going to do with the Seven of Wands energy. I don't think that you're facing challenges from outside people with the Seven of Wands energy. I actually feel that what's happening here, actually, come to think about it, is that Seven of Wands is not just about facing challenges. You're not facing challenges on this card, Scorpio. People are asking you. Can you see? When you get the Seven of Wands as well, what happens with the Seven of Wands is that these 6 wands down here are people showing you interest. And you're batting them off with a stick. This is why in a love reading, the Seven of Wands can show lots of attention coming to the querent. Right? So you've got lots of attention here around your personal situation. Now underneath that, we've got the Page of Wands energy. So the Page of Wands is saying, well, this is probably about a new adventure coming to some of you guys. New exploration and new opportunities with the Page of Wands. But you guys got choices to make with the Seven of Cups, Scorpio. So I feel that this could be work. Or perhaps for some of you guys. Because I think that with the Seven of Wands showing here, there's lots of people who are interested in you, Scorpio, over the next 6 months. And I think underneath this, this is all about with the Page of Wands energy. This could be new lovers as well. Page of Wands. People showing interest is the Page of Wands as well. So you've got people showing you interest with the Seven of Wands energy. And underneath that, this is all about new opportunity, new adventures. So there's lots of interest in you and it's all about new adventures. People are proposing, Scorpio, new adventures to you. And you've got to make a decision. What adventure do I want to go on? So you have several paths that you can go down over the next 6 months, Scorpio. But the outcome is the Hermit. You're very slow, I think, in making a decision here. I think the next 6 months says that you're very, very slow. Because I think that for some of you guys, you don't necessarily have to take this direction or else you wouldn't be doing Hermit shit. How I'd see that card when I look at it is very slow to make a decision. You tend to retreat within the self. You need more time to figure out. Some of you guys might not even take this. Some of you guys might choose to stay the same because Hermits can also stay the same. Because they just like to retreat into their own little world. I get the impression that you guys are going to be moving the outcome card of the Hermit says you're moving very, very slowly with this. You're not rushing into making any decisions at all. You're taking more time to research, to gain more insight. Hermits are followers as well, but this individual here on this Hermit card, can you see her face? Look at her face. She's kind of, it's not my most favourite depiction. She's got the lamp, but look at her face. She's kind of in a world of her own. She's trying to figure out, well, what is it I do? I need some guidance. Some of you guys asking for guidance as well with the Hermit energy. Getting some expert advice. Because you're being bombarded with all of these opportunities, Scorpio. I'm seeing you guys being bombarded with so many opportunities over the next 6 months. It's unreal. Some of you guys moving very slowly with the Hermit. Some of you guys getting some extra advice with the Hermit energy. The long-term outcome is, I think some of you guys, this opportunity, whatever they are for you, they're just not right. Because it seems to me that you're still searching. The long-term outcome is the Hermit. And to me that says Scorpio is still searching with the Hermit energy. You're still investigating, you're still searching, you're still looking. Because I don't see a 3 of Cups here, celebration, coming together, you know. I don't see a 10 of Coins, accomplishment. I don't see any of those cards. All I see is a Hermit still searching. So I think that in your personal situation, Scorpio, you've got a lot of opportunities coming to you. That's work, it's love, it's whatever you want to call it. Page of Wands can be love, it can be work, it can be anything. All it's saying, it's like an ace. There's just lots of opportunities coming in for you. And you can see it with the 7 of Wands. The energy is, people are asking you. People are showing you a lot of interest, Scorpio, here. And underneath that, the Page of Wands. New opportunities opening up to you. Things for you to get excited about, but you've got a lot of choices. Some of you guys with that Hermit energy moving very, very slowly with that. And the long-term outcome is you're still searching. Some of you guys are searching for a specific thing. And even though there are opportunities opening up to you, Scorpio, some of you guys, I think, might be reluctant to take what is on offer over the next 6 months. Because it looks to me like you're being very, very picky and very choosy with these opportunities, which is fair enough. Around career, what have we got? We've got the Devil. Okay, so Devil means enslavement. It means chains. It means a really annoying boss. It means clocking in and clocking out on a job. It means really hard work. Means being a slave to the grind. So the energy of lots of kind of hard and very demanding work is coming in for some of you Scorpios. Now, if you're a workaholic like me, the Devil is a great card. If you run your own business like me and you're a workaholic, Scorpio, the Devil is brilliant. You want that card on your side because it shows that you're going to have a really, really tough time. You're going to have a lot of things that you're going to be working on. It's going to be a very prolific time. So I like the Devil in my readings when it comes to work. If you work, however, for a company and you're dealing with monotonous work or bosses that are overruling or overpowering and that type of thing, you don't really want to see the Devil. Let's have a look at what's underneath the Devil. See, you've got the nice card. 6 of Wands is showing that some of you guys are facing recognition. So recognition coming in. Promotions for some of you guys with the 6 of Wands energy showing up here. If you've had a battle on your hands, for example, the 5 of Wands comes before the 6. So you've had a lot of competition for jobs. You're getting it. 6 of Wands energy says you'll get the job because you're overpowering, you're overcoming all your competitors. But I'm seeing victory and recognition coming in here. Praise and promotion. 6 of Wands energy showing up here. The Fool, new opportunities coming in. So that 6 of Wands showing there where we're seeing victory, success, promotion, recognition, new opportunities coming in for work with the Fool energy. For some of you guys, it is a risk. You don't know where it's going to go. We never know where we're going to go with the Fool energy. But this is brilliant. New opportunities for work, Scorpio. What's the last card? Oh, it's nice. Page of Cups energy. So some of you guys, it could be new opportunities. Might be to do with when you get the Page of Cups energy. This could be like a junior position as well for some of you guys. So there could be a new opportunity. It might be for some of you guys, it's a creative position with the Page of Cups energy. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be learning something you've not learned before though. All right. I think that you've got a lot of hard work ahead of you with that Devil card coming in. Scorpio. A lot of hard work coming in with the Devil card. Because whilst I see with the 6 of Wands, you guys having a lot of success in your careers within the next 6 months. I'm seeing new opportunities coming in with the Fool energy. I'm seeing that this, with the Page of Cups, it's a chance to start learning something new as well. And to start exploring and expanding on your, you know, on your maybe... creatively, maybe there's a position that you go into, Scorpio, you don't know much about it with the Page of Cups. Some of you guys, it will be a new opportunity. It's a, you know, it's a junior position with the Page of Cups energy and you're just, you know, climbing your way up the ladder, that type of thing. All right, I'm choosing to see the devil as something quite good. I'm choosing to say that there's going to be, it feels to me with this Fool in the Page of, especially that Page of Cups there in the outcome, that this is with the devil energy going to be a very testing time for some of you guys, especially in terms of new, you know, new opportunities that will require you to learn. And especially if some of you guys already have a lot of kind of experience under your belt in a particular job, you might be going back to the drawing board with the Page of Cups energy. All right, showing up here. Some of you guys, it might be in terms of your career that you're going back to college, for example. You're becoming a student again. With the Page of Cups energy, okay, because the Page of Cups is usually entry-level jobs as well with the Page of Cups energy, but lots of victory, lots of success, recognition for you guys, promotions as well potentially here, but also opportunities with the Fool energy to do new things, so it could simply also be that some of you guys are going to be getting promotions in the next 6 months. Some of you guys are really getting praise for your job. You're sitting head and shoulders above everybody else. You've got great success coming in. But also, and we use the but for some of you guys, it might be that there is an opportunity here as well to explore something new, something creative, junior level cards, junior level jobs that are going to help you kind of build yourself up in terms of your careers. But also, with the Page of Cups energy, some of you guys might be going back to college to learn do a creative degree or a creative course or something like that. Opportunity to do a course. It might also be that you get successful in a job here and there's an opportunity here to go on courses and that type of thing and really to kind of build your knowledge up within the world so it works. So it might also be that if you're in an established job, Scorpio, you do have an opportunity with that Fool energy to also, with the Page of Cups energy, build your knowledge up and go on courses and that type of thing within your work. Lots of hard work is crowning this with the devil. So some of you guys be aware that you're not going to have a moment to yourself because your time may be taking up a great deal with work in this area as well. Let's have a look at what the long-term outcome for that area is. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're onto a good thing, Scorpio, in your careers. You really are onto a good thing. Plenty of fortune in your future with this career energy here. If you put the work in, which is what it's saying to me, because the devil is crowning the reading, which I love the devil in a work reading. I really like it because it says, yeah, you're going to have to be a fucking slave to the grind. There's no messing about on this one. It's a really good reading. Wheel of Fortune is the long-term outcome. You're going to really be doing well. You're going to make a lot of money and you're going to be very, very successful. It really is going to be catapult. But remember, with these cards, what it says to me, Scorpio, is if you put the work in, this is what you'll get out of it. Because the devil is crowning this reading. Devil is a workhorse card. There are no kind of, there's no way you can sit back with the devil and do nothing. You can't. It's impossible. It's hard work, it's hard labour when you get the devil. So the energy of hard labour is coming in. Underneath that, it's all about you guys being recognised. Some of you guys are getting promotions. Some of you guys are overcoming all your competitors to get the job. Some of you guys, if it's in a job you're in already, there are opportunities probably to learn much more with the Page of Cups. Probably to improve in terms of your creativity, that type of thing. Maybe you're moving over to a more creative department within your work. Some of you guys, it will be, yeah, you've got major success coming in the jobs that you do, and there's also an opportunity to learn and grow with the Page of Cups energy showing here. But it's really all about putting that nose to the grind. If you put the nose to the grind, you'll get the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome. You'll hit the jackpot, basically. Let's have a quick look at love. Alright, so we do have the 9 of coins. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that the 9 or the 8? 3, 5. Yeah, it's the 9. 9 of coins is the energy coming into your love lives. Okay. 9 of coins is a tricky card to read for love, because on the one hand, the 9 of coins can be being on one's own, independence. You know, just enjoying your time on your own. 9 of coins can also be where you have lovers. Alright, and also when you get birds, this lady's got a bird in her hand. When a bird is perched, it's waiting for news. Some of you guys might be waiting for, you know, communication from someone. On your own, but waiting for communication from someone. Because birds perched mean you're waiting for news. But this lady is on her own. So sometimes the 9 of coins can mean just being single and loving it. And sometimes the 9 of coins can mean that you're in a relationship, but you're not in each other's pockets. You value each other, but you value time on your own as well with the 9 of coins. Let's have a look at what's going on underneath that 9 of coins. energy showing there, Scorpio. So we've got the Eight of Wands showing up here. Eight of Wands shows things moving really fast. Swift energy is the Eight of Wands. Also lots of communication. Can also be something about abroad or in another country or travel. Eight of Wands. Swiftness is the Eight of Wands. Swift energy is the Eight of Wands energy. Also vibrations. Eight of Wands is wands are spiritual. So when you get the Eight of Wands, it's a high vibrational card. You do have a Knight of Coins though. Knight of Coins can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. Okay, and then you've got the Eight of Wands energy, which can be sudden. Okay, but this is not a love card. Okay, maybe somebody suddenly comes in, maybe there's communication with a Knight of Coins. Some of you guys might be communicating with a Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins is a loyal guy. This is loyal and committed territory when you get the Knight of Coins energy. And the Emperor as well. I get the impression there could be two people showing up here. I get the impression you've got two people. I'm getting lots of communication. It doesn't look very serious though. I get lots of communication with two people here. Could be an Aries and it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think these remind me of two people. I'm seeing lots of communication with two males or two females, or a male and a female, whatever you want to call them. Usually these are male, and I don't just want to read for a female audience. So I'm getting a couple of people in here and lots of communication. That's why you're showing us the Eight of Wands, Nine of Coins. Some of you guys really happy on your own. Really satisfied being single with that Nine of Coins energy, Scorpio. Alright, but underneath that, because, and I also feel that what's coming in as well, which I find really lovely as well, when I just got chills down my body when I just thought about this. What I also felt with this card, Scorpio, is that some of you guys are really just valuing yourself. You're just valuing yourself. The energy of the Nine of Coins is just feeling comfortable and feeling really happy and just feeling like, yeah, I feel good about myself, I feel good about my life. And underneath that energy, what you're experiencing is that some of you guys, the reason why you're experiencing that is because you're just kind of playing it cool. There's just lots of communication, lots of activity. This doesn't even have to be love. You guys are being very proactive. You're having a lot of playfulness. Eight of Wands energy. Nine of Coins, Knight of Coins and that Emperor. You're just having a lot of playfulness with a couple of people here. It's nothing serious. I'm seeing... it's not love, but it's kind of just having fun. Eight of Wands is also playfulness. Things are up in the air. Nothing's landed. Nothing is that serious just as yet. It's just about having, you know, having a good time. That's all it is. You know, this is launching new things. Eight of Wands energy. Alright, this is just fun. Okay, lots of communication and proactivity and doing lots of different things as well with that Eight of Wands energy. Alright, I don't think it's long distance relationship. Some of you guys, it might be that you've got a long distance relationship with a Knight of Coins. It might be this person wants to become more serious with the Emperor energy. Some of you guys, you might have a long distance relationship with a Knight of Coins. Somebody who wants to become more serious as well. Hence the Nine of Coins is crowning you guys kind of feeling a little bit on your own. You're not doing too badly though. But underneath that long distance relationship with a Knight of Coins, somebody who wants to become a husband, more serious Emperor. But also it could just be having a lot of playfulness, Eight of Wands with that Emperor and the Knight of Coins energy. Nothing too serious, just kind of taking things each day as it comes, as it were, and just having a bit of fun. What is the overall outcome for that? Well, I'm afraid it's the Hanged Man. Alright, let me just have a look at this Hanged Man. He's smiling, and he's like, ugh. He's like, oh, I'm comfy like this. I just think that the overall outcome is you guys are just comfy with the way things are. Hanged Man doesn't always mean things are in suspense, and certainly the look on this guy's face, he doesn't look pissed off. He's kind of like, oh, this feels good. Let me stretch. I just feel the long-term outcome is you guys are just happy with an arrangement that you've got. I'm just seeing happiness with a particular arrangement with the Hanged Man. Let's have a quick look at your finances showing up. Finances for Scorpio. So, Knight of Wands, lots of opportunities, Knight of Wands. Possibly could be overseas opportunities as well, Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands talks about sudden movement with the Knight of Wands energy. Changes with the Knight of Wands energy. Sometimes these are unexpected as well. Alright, these could be opportunities. Remember, Knights represent incoming and outgoing situations. So it might be with the Knight of Wands energy, there could be literally some form of changes coming in terms of the finance department with the Knight of Wands energy. Let's have a look underneath this, what's going on. All right, so you've got the 1, 2. Can you see how the 9 of... I told you that they were the same. Can you see 7 of Wands is here, the 9 of Wands is here. They're both kind of the same, both holding those wands in the same way. Both rising above difficulties. So you've got the 7 of Wands showing up here, Scorpio, underneath. And I feel that you guys are standing against any difficulties with the 9 of Wands energy showing there in terms of your finances. Or I think you're holding on in there. Finances probably for some of you guys haven't been 100% great, Scorpio, but I do see you still holding on in there. Let's have a look at the next card showing up here. You've got the 2 of Wands though. The 2 of Wands is new opportunities, potential in the future. So even though, I think this is very good, it's all wand energy as well. Wands represent action. So what I'm seeing here is changes with the Knight of Wands energy is the energy coming in around your finances. Underneath this, you guys have been holding out for an opportunity, 2 of Wands energy, to show up here. Maybe this is a work opportunity, a partnership with the 2 of Wands energy opportunity in terms of your finances. Let's have a look at the last card. But the 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins is interesting. This is all about getting your fair share. Payment money is the 6 of Coins. This can be giving or receiving. Tricky is the 6 of Coins because you never know whether you're giving or whether you're going to be receiving something here. All right, this is about, 2 of Wands is all about, when you look at money and career, this card is all about a creative venture. It's a business partnership, receiving money. So some of you guys might be, you know, what this strikes off to me is that you guys have been holding out 9 of Wands energy for something amazing to happen. I think within the next 6 months, a business partnership is going to pay dividends. It's going to pay out to you. You've got the 6 of Coins. It's a payment card. And the 2 of Wands is partnership. So it might be that there's a partnership here that's going to pay some money to you. So I'm seeing some of you guys getting money through some form of a partnership showing up here. You guys have been holding out for long enough. So if you've been holding out, and it might be you guys have been holding out for money to come through. Money that you're owed. But I think you've been holding out for money that you're owed. It might be that finally partnership agreement 2 of Wands energy is going to pay out with the 6 of Coins. I'm seeing you guys getting a payout in terms of your finances, something you might have been waiting for. Or this could be that you guys, you know, it could be something about getting a job, going into partnership with someone and it's paying out to you with that 6 of Coins showing there. What's the long-term outcome for your money situation? All right, I mean, I will be honest, there is some kind of up and down concerning the money situation. Because I'm seeing an influx of cash coming in for some of you guys here. But still, there may still be some worries over money. That's what I'm seeing here. I think there might still be some worries over cash. Unfortunately, I didn't really want to see that moon card. But I don't really like moon cards and money. Because for me, the moon card is all about anxieties and things that are not 100% clear. And also, the crab on the card or the crayfish on the card talks about starting to come to consciousness. These two, dog and the wolf, on the moon card talks about restlessness. Your conscience is restlessness. Sorry, your conscience is restless. So I see restlessness concerning money still going forward. I'm hoping you guys can sort that out because I'm still seeing some restlessness concerning finances. Let's finally look at the last 3 months of the year, which will be October, November and December, Scorpio. Right, so you've got a Chariot. The energy coming in is a Chariot. There's movement, change, travel, Chariot energy showing up here. Could also be a Cancerian individual. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Alright, so you've got the 8 of... There's definitely change coming in because you've also got the 8 of Cups walking away. Let's have a look at the next one. You're walking away or you're looking to find something new. You're trying to find something new. Opportunities as well with that. Let's have a look. The 4 of Swords. Okay. 4 of Swords is... things that aren't happening. Some of you, can you see how the 8 of Cups girl walks away from the 4 of Swords? Some of you guys are walking away from a situation that isn't changing. Or this could be a person that's not changing. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is a time of silence, quiet. But also it might simply be that this is about to change, especially if you've been going through the last sort of year or something like that where it seems that everything feels like it's the same. Nothing is changing with the 4 of Swords energy. This is about to change because 8s mean change within the tarot. So this is changing from this energy here. It's almost like the dead has arisen, if you see what I mean. Can you see like the dead has arisen with the addict? So I'm seeing a resurrection and I'm seeing a change with both cards coming in. This is nice energy. What's happening here? Oh, you've got a King of Cups, guys. Oh, love. I think some of you guys are actually finding a lover. I think after all of this time, all of this time, I don't think this is you. This is somebody offering you the cup, Scorpio. I'll read it two ways. What a terrific reading, Scorpio. Oh my God, how beautiful. The last 3 months of the year, whatever this is, I am guessing, look, walking away, well, not even walking away. You're released from this energy here of the Four of Swords. Some of you guys have been waiting for love for a long time. There's somebody here who wants to present you with that. It doesn't even have to be love. It can be work. It can be anything. All right, I'm not going to clarify the areas, I'm afraid, darlings, because I really want to keep this reading short and sweet. But this King of Cups is usually a lover within the tarot. So some of you guys, after a long time, can you see how she walks away from the Four of Swords? To me, this says after a long time, you guys are possibly, for some of you guys, going to meet your soulmate, King of Cups energy, within the last 3 months, October through to December 2019. And that's why we've got the energy of the Chariot, forward movement. Finally, things are moving again. All right? If you found it difficult to get a job, you might be offered a job. King of Cups, anything, the King of Cups is love. But sometimes anything with a cup being held out, it's an opportunity. So it looks to me that after a long time of waiting for something to happen, you see the Eight of Cups is finally getting up from her bed of the Four of Swords. You're meeting someone. It could be love, it could be work, it could be a friend, it could just be you finding solace and contentment. What's the long-term outcome for this area here? Really good reading. High Priestess. Okay, so High Priestess, long-term, it's unknown. You're going to have patience, okay? Because it says the long-term energy is unknown. When you get the High Priestess in a reading, she can also mean we can't tell you it yet. So unfortunately, we don't know what the long-term is of this future. The last 3 months, whether this person is a lover that you're meeting, whether it's somebody who's giving you a job, something you've been waiting for, Scorpio, over a long amount of time is now coming to fruition. The 8 is finally free from the 4. Can you see how she sleeps? Different energy. This one's up on her legs walking. This one's asleep. She's walking away from this. Finally resurrected. Some of you guys are finally being released from a situation that's been around for a long time. And you are being made an offer by a King of Cups. Could be a new lover. Could be a job. It's something you've been waiting for. Finally, it's coming to you with that King of Cups energy. And that's why you've got the forward movement energy of the Chariot. And around the last 3 months of the year, things are really kind of moving forward for some of you Scorpios. But the future is unknown with the High Priestess. We don't know how this is going to pan out into 2020. We just don't know. Let's quickly get your wishes for the last 6 months. Hierophant is your wish. Guidance. Inner knowledge. Hierophant energy. That's what you wish for. Inner knowledge and guidance, which is what the Hierophant is. Because the Hierophant is a guidance person. He's somebody who can provide you with information and advice. Okay. Wanting everything to go the right way with the Hierophant energy showing here. And what is the long-term effects of everything tied in together? There you go, death, transformation. There are changes coming in for some of you guys, especially in the future area here, where there's something you've been waiting for, whether it's love, whether it's a job, it's being offered to you by the end of December 2019. Between the months of October and December 2019, something is being offered. King of Cups energy has the cup out. It's being offered to you. There's forward movement, which crowns are reading. There is change coming in. We just don't know how that's going to pan out with the High Priestess. Everything is quiet at the moment. It's secret. It won't tell us. We're finding in your work again, transformation long term again, which is really good. If you work hard, Scorpio, you are going to do extraordinarily well. Lots of money, you know, everything you ever wished for. The Wheel of Fortune shows up here. It's a brilliant card to get. Okay, it's going to be down, a lot of this is going to be down to you, Scorpio. It really, really will, because you're being passed through, you're being given a lot of opportunities here in your personal life over the next 6 months. A lot of opportunities. And you have choices to make. But some of you guys are going to be really kind of like reluctant with that Hermit energy to do that. And some of you guys are going to be like really slow in making those choices. And some of you guys will seek further guidance before you make those choices. Okay. Some of you guys, the long-term outcome from that was the Hermit. Still seeking. I read the Hermit as a seeker. Still seeking. So it's obvious to me that some of you guys in this area here are looking for something spectacular. And it could be, if this is a love thing here as well for some of you Scorps, then in this area you find it by the end of December 2019. But you're still searching as the long-term outcome. So there's very little transformation. There could be transformation, but it will be down to you. Because you're very picky in this area, Scorpio. But certainly in your work area, what we're seeing is victory, an opportunity to learn new things, an opportunity probably to study with the Page of Cups energy, an opportunity to, you know, learn and develop yourself, especially creatively or psychically. Some of you guys, it might be there's an opportunity to develop yourself as a tarot reader with the Page of Cups energy, or to develop yourself as a psychic or something like that with the Page of Cups energy showing up here. Really good. And if you apply yourself, you could have real, you know, real fortune here, big fortune. So there's changes in the work, changes in the future position. We are seeing slight changes within your money situation coming in, though I do think that the long term you've still got some issues. If they've been going through financial problems, you've still got worries coming in there with the moon energy. All right, there's still some financial problems there, but there's some slight change here. I think within your love life, I'm just seeing it going with the flow, but main changes, the long-term effects of where we're going with this reading is transformation. There are changes. And transformation, is this death or is it, I think it's death, isn't it? Is it death or judgment? I can never remember, because judgment is really the transformative card as well. Let me just have a look through the other decks, through the other pile. Sorry, guys, it's just that I can never, because transformation can be death or judgment, one of the two. And I'm just going to check to make sure that I'm not giving you guys the wrong card. Oh yeah, it is death, because I've already got a judgment card here. So it's definitely transformation, death. The long-term outcome for everything is change. So I suppose as well in this area here, where we're seeing perhaps communicating and kind of just messing around with a couple of people here. Or it might be that you are, you know, there's a long distance relationship with a Knight of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or somebody who's really into you, who wants to become more serious with you with the Emperor energy. Well, who knows? Maybe it changes to this area here where things are moving forward in this area here to this area here. And you find that your deliberations with the Four of Swords energy, or this person's kind of not being able to be with you fully, it changes with the Eight of Cups to this person literally coming forward, or you even coming forward as the King of Cups and saying, look, yeah, I do want to be with you seriously as well. So we could have, these two areas could definitely interrelate together as well. Okay, or maybe if you've got a couple of people you're messing around with, it could be that the change shows up as well in this area here where you decide on the one. Okay, so this could be your own deliberation in this area here as well. It's a fantastic reading. What are the blessings for the year, for the last 6 months of the year? A blessing of protection. You're looked after. You're well looked after, aren't you, Scorps? You're well looked after. Even if you're worrying about anything, the Lord is saying you're looked after. You have protection over you. The angels are protecting you. God is protecting you. The universe is protecting you. So just know that you are loved and you are safe. All right, that is your year ahead, my darlings. Not year ahead, sorry. Your 6th month reading, July through to December 2019, Scorps. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. I love you guys to the moon and back, as you very well know. And yeah, speak to you guys next week for your weekly readings. If you want to order a reading, you can. All the details are below. Love you guys very much. Take care. Bye-bye.